Nearly 100,000 people rallied to save an evil pit bull after the brute viciously mauls a 4-year-old little boy nearly to death.
5-year-old Mickey, a pit bull terrier, went right for the 4-year-old child's face. Witnesses say 4-year-old Kevin Vincente went to grab one of the dog's bones.
He's still suffering whenever they clean his face, his eye, when they remove the patch. He screams.
Deeper structures in the right side of his face were extensively damaged, ranging around the eye, the upper cheekbone, the upper jawbone, the lower jawbone. I think it's horrible that that happened to him. I think he's a victim here. I think Mickey is a victim here.
They keep trying to make excuses, say that it was Kevin's fault or the babysitter's fault, everything but not the dog.
I feel he's been kept outside. I feel that he hasn't been well taken care of. And to me, that constitutes abuse.
And the judge had to make a decision what to do with Mickey the Pit Bull. Was it life in prison or the death penalty for Mickey the Pit Bull? The judge said life. And this Mickey the Pit Bull will now be in the custody of the Maricopa County Sheriff, Joe Arpaio. So we asked you, was this the right decision? Should this dog have been put down or get life in prison? Here's what you're saying, hashtag on the case. Lucy, 112,108, says, no, it's not the right decision. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, Kelly, Creole Lady 2, yes, absolutely the right decision. God bless Sheriff Joe. Meanwhile, Mrs. Schliemann says, being in a Sheriff Arpaio jail is a horrible punishment. Pink underwear and bologna sandwiches, ugh. All right, joining me now is the Maricopa County Sheriff, Joe Arpaio. Sheriff, great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Mickey is not wearing pink underwear. The inmates do.
The inmates, so, not the dog.
That's right. 14 years ago, I kicked out the inmates in our air-conditioned jail, so I had room for dogs and cats have been victimized. So I told the judge I'm willing to take the dog. She wanted to make sure that the dog never escapes. So I guess it's the first time in history a judge has sentenced a dog into jail, no parole, no probation, no execution, a life sentence. So I'll take care of the dog like I do all the others.
Sheriff, and what is life for Mickey going to be like inside the facility that you've set up for these dogs?
Well, first of all, the dog will have its own cell. I don't double bunk dogs, I double bunk inmates. Good food, air conditioned, exercise. We have a special exercise on top of the roof of the jail. 24-hour room service. Detention officers and my inmates will be taking care of the dog. The inmates learn how to love the dogs. It's a great program. But I'll tell you one thing, I don't think Mickey is going to be able to escape that jail.
Not going anywhere, Sheriff. All right, so Sheriff Joe, you've taken, how many dogs do you have altogether in this facility?
Well, the dogs that we have now that have been victimized, we have about 30. We have room for 200. And we have the horses in our tent city jail. And we have cats also in our jail on a separate floor from the dogs.